Navas will not be coming to Nottingham Forest. Instead, it looks like it might be Rico time. Welcome to Forest Fan TV. Good morning, good evening, good night, good day. Hi. How are you guys? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to yet more transfer news. As honestly, I'm not going to lie, I'm struggling to keep up with the news left, right, and center. Coming up on this video, we're going to be talking about Navas yet again. After we broke to you earlier about Navas, about PSG, putting the brakes on the Navas deal, we've had some further developments on this, and it looks like it's going to be a switch and bait. So we'll talk about that in a second. Don't forget, please do hit the like button, at least for effort. The content may be crap, but for effort, give us a like. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and turn your notifications on, because anytime something's breaking, we're hitting that button and getting it out to you. All right, let's get into this and let's get you up to date with the latest rumors on the Navas Rico deal. Okay, deep breath. So Navas wants to go to Forest. Forest want Navas. PSG have too many loanees out. PSG would need to recall a loanee to be able to release Navas on loan. PSG could also release Navas, potentially terminate contract, so to speak, and get rid of him, and Forest gets stumped with the 300k or whatever they would agree with him. PSG have now said no. PSG don't want to pay the wages while he goes out to Forest, and then after 6 months he's not going to be a PSG player anyway. So the rumors, and I must stress these are the rumors now, that PSG have pulled the plug on this deal, and Forest have just turned around and said, okay, who else you got? I think Forest need to understand that there are more than just Newcastle and PSG in the world of European football, man, and they've got to look a little further out. And when they asked them that, they've turned around and says, well, we got this Spaniard, Sergio Rico, who you can have. He's a lot younger. He's 29. He's a lot taller. He's 6'5". But he ain't, he's all right. He's all right. Don't get me wrong. He's all right. But the problem I have with this is this suddenly becomes a lastminute.com deal. Literally going on to booking.com, finding the cheapest hotel in the last minute because you're about to grab your flight. And this is what Forest are doing. So I've entertained this Navas deal so far, but if it is true and the rumors are right and this deal is dead, then they need to go and get the proper keeper, who is Livakovic. He's available for 10 mil. Get him, snap him up. Don't worry about 300k. Don't worry about everything else. You've got a quality keeper who is proven at an international level, who is looking to make a move into a big European team. We're sitting there requiring a keeper. It also adds the question about what the actual hell is this Dean Henderson stuff that's going on. We've been told that Hendo will be back just after the Leeds game, basically ready for the Fulham match. So why is there such a panic mode on to get a keeper in if Hendo's, technically speaking, only going to be missing one match because he couldn't have played in the Manchester United matches in the Carabao Cup? Does it mean that Hendo is actually out longer than we've been told? Does it mean that they've actually allowed the medical staff to touch his thighs and God knows what they've done to it? Probably ripped it into shreds or something, and he's going to be out longer. We don't know. It's all secret squirrel again. And this is going to have to unravel itself very, very quickly because there are only hours left in this transfer window. So this is nothing against this Rico switch and bait that's happening. My bigger concern is the panic that is surrounding it, especially as we've been strongly linked to Livakovic about a week ago when we broke it to you. And that's just faded out as the tunnel vision became solely on Navas. And maybe it stinks of Marinakis Jr. wanting those big signing names coming in. I don't know. That's just me talking here. But Livakovic would be the right choice. So I sat back, I accepted Navas coming in. I understood at 6-month loan, he would end up playing second fiddle to Dean Henderson when he comes back. But now, if this switch and bait is true, and it is sourced, there are sources on it, but it's so fresh out that I just want to be careful and cautious with the news, breaking it to you guys. But because it's such a huge story, I want to bring it to you so you guys understand what these rumors are, etc. So that's where it is right now. But what do you guys think, man? Now that Navas potentially looks dead in the water, do you want Rico in? Or would you rather we went for Livakovic? Or if it's true about Dean Henderson, do we stomach Hennessy for one more match and wait for Henderson to come in? I don't know, man. I just don't know anymore. I personally say Livakovic, whatever. Remember, as we've said many times before, Dean Henderson is not a Forest player. There is no guarantee in the summer he's going to turn around and want to sign for us. So are we leaving ourselves in a precarious position where we could end up with no keepers at all apart from Hennessy in goal? That's my big worry. Get your thoughts in down below. I know it's been a bit of a rant, but that's what I think. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave. And we'll see you probably in about 30 seconds because I'm sure something else is going to break. Come on, you Reds.